Hey folks, Quill18 here, and welcome to another episode of Let's Play Victoria 3 as Canada. We are continuing this wonderful game. The first Let's Play that we started for this started at pre-release, and we are now, for the first time, on patch 1.0.5. So I think it was 5 or 6 days ago, the last time I recorded the Canadian run. So always a little bit scary to continue a Let's Play, continue a run on a new patch, but I think we're going to be okay. One of the big things we're going to be dealing with right away, though, from a economic balance point of view on this patch is the fact that now government wages and military wages actually have a much more significant penalty for being on the low side. So we'd like to bring these up. Now, I can balance my military wages basically immediately because I don't have that much of a military, so we're going to do that. But yeah, the fact that low military wages impacts training rate now, honestly, might not even matter for us, but it also doesn't matter to put it mid, and at least then the armed forces are, well, they love me super lots. I'm going to talk about the fact that I'm running an outliner mod here in just a second. The other thing, though, is the government wages. Now, these hit a lot because we get a prestige penalty from running low government wages. We also get a ding to our petite bourgeoisie opinion. So I would like to bring this up to the middle, but right now, that's kind of beyond our means. I'm going to bring this up to low government wages for now. We're still turning a profit currently, although a lot of it is because of the investment pool transfer, which is kicking in. We're still running fairly, higher taxation over here. So we've got a few things that we'd like to, now that we've got extra expenses that we're really going to have to worry about, I'm going to be a little bit more concerned about this. Our economy should be growing. It's been okay. We're adding more oil rigs as well, which is going to be a big deal because I believe that is, that's a shortage in the oil, the British market. Telephones as well. We might do something about that. This porcelain tax is bringing in so much money for 100 authority. It's actually nuts. All right, so I have added in 3 user interface mods. They don't change gameplay, just the UI. One is, hold on, let me get the name over here. One outliner to rule them all, which is adding, if nothing else, right away at a glance, we get to see the opinion from these various interest groups. I love having this interest group layout over here. So the user interface mod really added some useful information in that section, which I'm really, really happy about. That's actually quite fantastic. The next one I've added is dense market details. Bam! Look at this. So much more information at a glance in the market view. Fantastic. I actually do suspect that some of these changes will be made into core Victoria 3, the first sort of post-release dev diary, I don't even know if they call it a dev diary, has come out, and they've talked about how, the user interface had sort of been frozen in development for a long time. They got used to it because they were playing it, but now they're like, yep, we need to make some changes here, there, and everywhere to some things. And actually, there had been some hints even before release that, especially with some of the, the dev team has shuffled around a little bit from pre-release to post-release, and some of them had some pretty strong opinions about the user interface and some changes that could be made, so we can accept some advances there in some way. But yeah, for now, the modding community is doing a great job with that. The other thing is the construction queue with states mod. These are all in the workshop. Just adds a little name of the states where things are being built, which is so handy. Very much appreciate that. I think that's wonderful. So, haven't done a lot of testing on these mods. This is actually effectively the, diving into the deep end with these mods. We'll see how it works. Armed Forces and Intelligentsia, both of which absolutely love me, so it doesn't really matter who we side with. I don't want to take the authority ding. So I'm going to take the ding on the Armed Forces because they like me the most, and they're slightly less important, I think, to us than the Intelligentsia. The propagandist boost to Intelligentsia has been halved, so the base amount is 25% and 50% if it's influential, as opposed to the 50/100 that it was previously. I think that's probably a good change. We abuse the hell out of it as Canada here to get a lot of extra population from immigration. We're still going to get lots from immigration, so I'm not too concerned about this. The negative bureaucracy is less than ideal, but we can wait to fix that. We're only losing 3% of our tax, which right now is going to be okay. So I'll bring us up to 4. We'll probably go up to 5 in a second, but we're going to let some of this tick down. Yeah, get those oil rigs. The electrics as well, because we do want some telephonage in the market. That's going to be okay. But yeah, mostly get a bunch more ports going, because we still want more. Actually, we're not currently complaining about convoys. Hold on. Now we are all of a sudden. Yeah, we want to level up those convoy routes. So more ports, more better. We're going to keep trying to max those out. So let's let the queue continue to go for now. And, okay, we're still running a profit. We're going to take a ding here. Oh, actually, and even get to an uncompetitive, or an unhealthy economy. We'd actually have a negative even if we weren't building right now. We can run this for a little bit. Let's see what happens, because again, theoretically, we're going to get a little bit wealthier as more of these things finish. And we don't have a debt right now, so we can afford to have... This is true deficit spending now. I don't think an obligation with Great Britain does much. Well, if I wanted independence. Do I want independence? I think it would ruin our economy. Well, again, we want independence and then we want to rejoin the British market. Okay, I'll accept. This means we technically will be involved in the war. I don't think we have to support it. Or, wait, hold on. What the hell's on the other side here? Dutch East Indies have that many troops? Really? I don't actually have to raise my troops to join in. Because I don't think... I mean, none of the war reparations are going to affect us. I think we're fine here to just chill. Oh! There's a subs from... Okay, well, that would be slightly annoying. To lose that even temporarily. I mean, I don't think I'm going to want a lot of troops. Let's get, there we go. Mobilize you. Well, there's no one on the opposite side. I don't know. We'll go and do a little something like that. And then presumably the fronts will squish up together. Yeah, we'll just mobilize a few. Yeah, there's a couple of sides here. Some troops will arrive. Yeah, I don't want to overspend. I don't want to sacrifice too many of my people over here either. A lot of wars going on. Jeez. Broken. Communist Austrian Congo. Interest activated. Huh. Alright. Yeah, Ontario's actually fine. Construction queue is construction queuing. Alright, I think we can go to speed 5. Again, I'm not going to get really involved in that war. That's going to be okay. If we get a note that that one army is idle, then we can just redirect it to another front. Although it should auto-redirect to a front by itself. I think it picks the nearest front to redirect to, so that'll be okay. But yeah, keep those ports going. Slight deficit, but I think we're going to be all right. Yeah, it's all the investment pool paying for it. Although the investment pool is about to drain, so then we'll be paying for all of it in a second here. Still, that's okay. I mean, I could cut the government salary again, or I could raise taxes again, but I kind of don't want to. We're good on radicals, but I think I still want the population to grow. I suppose we could take a gander through some of our states and just... Oh, you have tons of peasants. I mean, some of the states might have fewer, and it might hurt a little bit more, but no, overall we're in pretty good shape population-wise. Ironclads, automobiles. Are we running? Oh, we are running this mode. And part of it is maybe Britain has switched to it as well or something like that, so we clearly need more automobiles as well. I think we'll be working on the motor industry soon. More electrics is going to be okay. Yeah, if we lost celebs, that would be annoying. Should I mobilize a second group for that? I mean, again, like, it's not part of the war goal, but it would be a little annoying. Do I have, Pacific Coast? Yeah, we can run from the Pacific. That seems okay. I think this guy's got more useful traits. I'm gonna mobilize you. I'm gonna put you on the other front over here. Alright. War hasn't kicked off yet. It is about to kick off even before my troops get there, which is going to be annoying. This is a hell of a war. But yeah, at least if we lose it, we're not going to lose anything. Automatic machine guns completed. Is that... Okay. It is not another mode over here. Now, you don't want to make a change to your barracks modes while you're in a war, because I think it gives you like a 12-month malus or something. So it's a arms industry mode. which would be fine. Yeah, we're going to take a look at the motor industry soon. Do I have an arms industry? I do. Hold action. Wait, I'm confused. What is the automatic machine gun thing? What do you do? Machine gunners to barracks. Wait, is it? Oh, it's this. But that was already turned on. Did it auto turn on? A little confused, but let's ignore it. Okay. Field hospital prices are surprisingly good. And yeah, there we go. Scottish migration, Zambezia. Yeah, that's not helpful for us. Boo! And yeah, we're still doing construction mostly from our own thing. I mean, we're still getting like 90K a month from like the actual investment pool growth. So it's actually not so bad. I'm going to keep running, and this is a true deficit. I will keep running it for a little longer. We don't have any infamy, I don't think. I don't know if it matters to us to like improve relations with anyone necessarily, but what the hell, right? I don't know. Just whoever. We may as well spend it. The Devil's Paintbrush. Oh, is that the machine gun? Oh, maybe the machine gun was an event. Maybe it wasn't a tech we got. Duh, that's what happened. General George Campbell's use of dedicated machine gun teams in the Great Britain versus Bali War, that's what it is, has yielded advantageous result in the field battle, leaving full platoons of enemies dead before they even reached our lines. Whatever happens, we've got the Maxim gun, and they have not. 20% defense boost, or get Stalwart Defender. I really don't know what the difference is. Either we can get 20% more defense, or we can get 10 more defense, and then surprise maneuver and careful maneuver chance. Some strategies. And either way, it just applies to George Campbell. I guess this is permanent. So depending on his age, 42. I don't know. We'll give him that one. Wow, Russia. Oh yeah, that's right. Hold on. Let's not improve relations with Russia. We could maybe still consider doing something for Alaska, or maybe something we'll kick out at some point. We'll see. Behind a little bit on this war. How are our fronts over here? Okay, negative there. Tell you what, on this front, let's switch to just hold. Just hold there, because they've moved a bunch of troops. We'll push here. Okay. Yeah, we're not going to lose this place permanently, but I don't even want to lose it temporarily. It's important for our economy. Okay, we are caught up on our construction. And yeah, we're still running a deficit because of our policies, but that's fine. Let's take a quick gander at our market here. Maybe sort by market price. We only need 15 clippers in the entire market. I'm not going to worry about it. Tea I can't do much for. Automobiles, definitely that could be a thing. So, we have a motor industry. I'm going to build another 10 in Ontario. Although, was I building in Quebec just because of the infrastructure situation? You know what? Yes. Let's change our minds. Add 10 more in Quebec, because it is better on infrastructure. Colonial Clash. Okay, one of our colonial expeditions in Canadian Gabon has encountered Dutch troops in the region. Canada demands we turn our back and abandon our designs. No, will not be deterred. Canada demands? That's weird. Infamy? Gains claims. No, man. We won't be deterred. Now, I guess I should check. Our motor industries, are they making cars? I don't think either one of them are. 500 more. That's certainly a lot more than we need, but it looks like the price won't be horrible. They're going to lose some of their profit, but they're still... yeah, no, there you go. More of an update. Actually, the engine price isn't that high. Can I consume automobiles? Automobiles? Sure, automobiles myself. Just barracks. I mean, I can switch my conscription centers over to this. Not that I'm planning on using conscripts, but just for now, we can artificially maintain the price of automobiles a little higher. We might switch it back later on, we'll see. Our fronts here. Presumably we are... Oh, just the one battle still? Okay, we are going to win that one. I'm surprised it's only on the one, though. Okay. Again, I'm not going to be too concerned with that war. Oh, you already had a railway in the queue. Well, you know what? I'm going to alt-click and put another one in there anyway. And put it nicely at the top. Oh, it was already there. Well, then, you know what? I'll put that one at the bottom. So at least that one is being built. I don't want to waste taxes. We are in our best tax law that we can run right now, right? Because graduated won't actually make us more money. You know, proportional. You'd think, you know, since our people are so rich, the proportional taxes would give us so much. Oh, I got to pull back. Again, we're not actually in debt yet, but... Or I just boosted taxes. Maybe I'll wait a little bit longer, and then when we get in debt, I'll boost the taxes. Macro trade route. Speaking of, actually, I could also just fit to bureaucracy. It'll give me more taxes, plus then I could run more trade routes. I don't think there's no taxation limitations anywhere. Okay, I'll officially cancel that. I don't know if that gives me back my bureaucracy right away. Okay, it did give me a little bit back. Okay, you're on split mode, which is fine. Oh! Oh, right. Can't manage this. Actually, I could pull everything back, but I'm not gonna. Is Quebec the one that's using telephones? I suspect it is. Oh no, it's still on paper. Damn this deficit. Okay, I mean, war support in Great Britain's still lower, although it's not as bad as it could be. There you go. That front got dealt with. Oh, one of my troops here is probably doing pushing, which is probably not what we want. Although, we're winning. Was that us pushing? Captured. Oh, yeah, really? Well then, hell. Let's get both these armies pushing. I'm quite surprised, but I'll take it. Oh, yeah, there you go. Cleared it all up, and then presumably the troops have gone somewhere else. All right. Y'all have fun. Britain wins. What are they taking? Banning slavery, subjugating Bali. A little bit of conquering. I mean, they might not enact or be able to press all of it. We'll see. Okay, that should make good money for those places. Any chance they're going to be short on things? What are they actually consuming? Motor industry. Everything's... I mean, none of it is cheap. Everything's okay-ish. Could use a little more electricity. Could use a little bit more oil. Just to make sure those industries work okay. Population here is still fine. Let me just queue up 5 there, and in Ontario... Yeah, I'm going to max you out to 40, because you have so many peasants available. We'll go full oil rigs in Ontario, and we'll keep notching them up in Alberta as we can. Transportation's still cheap. Engines are going to continue to be reasonable because we're adding more motor industry. Admittedly, some of this is going towards cars, but overall, it's still going to be a relatively decent price. And they can feed into each other, which is nice. Okay. That's feeling very strong. Very good. We're starting to get actual debt here, but it's still very manageable. I'm still going to avoid raising taxes or anything. Oh, yeah, we're pushing for a professional army. I forgot about that. Oh, Great Britain just took a huge hit somewhere. That's annoying. I mean, again, it's not the end of the world if they lose that war, although we kind of want Great Britain to be strong, so we don't want them to have to be paying a bunch of war reps. Okay, armed forces still absolutely love me. Yeah, we'll just go with this. That's fine. Be nice if the trade unions could like us a little bit more. We'll see what we can do after this current set of laws. Yeah, this is still fine. Game's a little slow. Part of it is we do have a lot of very tiny population groups. I'm not running the mod that like shows you all of them, but yeah, there's a lot of probably very tiny population groups in our nation, and that, or in fact throughout the world, and that might be slowing things down. That's one of the things I think might be nice to see addressed. Not that things are running like apocalyptically slow, but they're certainly not on the speedy side. All right, we still need more oil. We know about it. That's going to be worked on. In fact, we might want to do something like this. Just putting the power plants down a little bit lower so we can get the oil rigs happening a little bit faster. Gold field completed. Yeah, that sucks. $130K a month going to Great Britain. Again, I say, man, our economy would be a lot stronger. So we do have the favor. I can't demand independence now because of war. Minus 57. Oh, right, we can get plus 50 from calling in our favor. We have powerful protectors. Huh. We're actually almost at a point of independence. Do we just build more troops? Would I get power projection from boosting the conscription centers as well? I think the answer is no, because we do get power projection. Yeah, army power projection from the modes and the barracks. I don't think we're getting it on conscription centers. Professional army should give us more actual barracks capacity, and that might lead to power projection as well. That's all going to be kind of useful. I mean, none of it's going to happen until this war ends. Hell, maybe if Great Britain loses the war, we'll actually be in a better position to negotiate with them. I don't know. What's her debt? Yeah, nearly the million. It's funny because it barely shows, but yeah, fair enough. We're not paying much in interest yet. Oh, radicals have gone up a bunch. Standard of living decrease. Political movement demands. Yeah, alright, well, that's the big thing. If we did raise taxes, that would definitely get worse. Do we just drop this down somewhere again? I don't know. Do we take the prestige hit? I think I will. Bang people in Eastern Cape, okay. Yeah, no colonization to do. I think the colonization game is basically done at this point. Well, we're still losing money. Admittedly, we do have our troops raised, so that's going to be part of it. We're not doing much in subsidies, if at all, right? No, no subsidies. Oh, right, we do have the welfare laws, which right now arguably don't do that much. And just cost us a lot of money. And at least they're on the lowest levels. But yeah, what is this? Yahor, I don't think you're going to be contributing much as a defensive partner. Although it might help twist Great Britain over, but I think it mostly might bring us into an annoying war that we don't want to deal with. Alright, there you go. Motor industry. A little bit more railway in Ontario, which is going to help make sure they're selling all their goods overseas. Give us more transportation, although the transportation's still cheap. Yeah, get that oil going. There we go. Okay, we're no longer unhealthy economy. We're still running a deficit right now because we're paying for a bunch of construction costs. Because not everything we're building, yeah, because the power plants we have to pay for ourselves. Arc welding for shipyards and construction sectors. Oh! Oh! Oh, that would need a lot of electricity. Yeah, we can't do that. Not right now. Not until we bring electricity prices way down. What else did he... Oh, shipyards. Although I assume, actually, that that's probably also going to use a bunch of electricity. Also, steamers are already cheap, and we become, like, ludicrously cheap. So, yeah, that's not the move to make right now. More military training. I don't think we're looking for that. Oops. That's not actually what I meant to click. But maybe? Well, maybe modern financial instruments. It's going to use more oil, right? Yeah, I think we're a long way before we can use this. So, no, I think we'll go modern financial instruments. I think that's going to be just a little bit of pure money for us. We don't need to enable diesel engines yet because we don't have the oil to support it. But maybe soon. A little more power. We might look to build a ton more power plants in general, just because then we can enact more arc welding in a few different places. Well, probably for construction first, because again, the ship stuff, we don't need that many steamers. I think Great Britain's going to lose that war against Bali. Well, you know what I should do at this point? Let's just bring my troops home. I guess you're stuck in combat. I mean, we're winning. It's all held by Canada. Huh. Now, let's let them keep losing. It's fine. Yeah. I'm okay with it. Because, again, maybe they won't have as much money. Therefore, they'll be in worse shape. Ah, dang. I think the battle ended. And it's a new one. Oh, no, it's still the same one. Finish that. Defense and depth. Okay. Come on. Let's see, we're getting some more wounded. Not many dead. Our attack is insane. What's this? Oh, blunder. That's annoying. But seriously, why can't you finish this war so I can bring you home? Yet less attrition. Seriously, what the hell? What's the percentage here? It can't be very high. It's like one last dude we can't get. Hey, we passed professional army. Wonderful. Yeah, we can mobilize more battalions, I think. Oh my god, we just literally can't get this last guy. Alright, well, let's not worry about you. What if we reverted... from worker protection to something else, or actually maybe just the welfare laws. I mean, the trade unions are already radicalized, so it doesn't really matter. This would save us tons of money. I know it's like rude and mean, but we're gonna do that. Ooh, there's a bunch of little kerfuffleage. It's probably not gonna be great for our radicals either, but we'll see. Alberta needs a little bit more infrastructure, which makes sense. There we go. I'm going to put this here at the top. It's fine. I was going to say railway doesn't take that long to build. Apparently that's not true. Construction sectors don't take that long to build, but railways. Well, we're barely running a deficit right now. Well, we're probably extracting the maximum from the investment pool, and that is the case. We're building the power plant on our own. And I think everything else... Well, railways, maybe we build on our own? I'm actually not sure. I mean, tycoons and stuff did used to build them, but we'll see. Yeah, are you still stuck in that one combat? What the hell? Oh, I think they had 2 battalions, now they're down to 1. Or maybe I'm just thinking of 2% morale, which they're still at. Is there some sort of rounding error because of this or something? Why is this not... There we go. Finally. Jeez. Here, come home. Okay. You've done enough. Congratulations. Hey! Look at that. We're making money again. Yeah, because I don't think we're constructing anything on our own. All right, get lots of oil going on. Okay, so some of this crankiness is going to be for some people from not meeting their needs. How are the lower strata doing? I mean, some are not, and some are getting their welfare to balance it. Oh, lots of people are below. Most they're paying for services which are cheap, and then furniture. Porcelain is expensive. I can't really do much for it. Could we... Well, I don't have the bureaucracy to bring in more luxury clothing. Coffee and clothing as well. Groceries. Could conceivably build a bit of a... more of a food industry, I suppose. But I think we just need some more bureaucracy. Okay, how are these split up? Okay, Ontario is using a little bit of telephone thing, which right now is not ridiculously expensive. I'm going to throw a couple more in here. And paper's also fine. I'm going to queue up 5 more in Quebec to bring them up to 40. But yeah, we still want like 1 billion electrics in place so that we can convert everything over to the telephone-based thing. And actually, I do suspect, assuming other nations have the tech, the more phones we build, the more they'll switch over, and it'll probably, you know, keep being supplied. But getting the oil first is probably okay. Low legitimacy. I mean, that's pretty low. Can I kick someone out of here? Well, the trade unions really aren't going to be happy with my law changes. I don't think the rural folks support that either. Well, it's basically only the industrialists. Oh man, that's going to lead to a bunch of radicals. I might have to wait for an election. Ooh, great train smash. Yeah, go ahead. Election in 175 days. Okay. Then yeah, we'll probably make that switch. Does anyone else support this? Landowners and industrialists. Landowners are marginalized, so yeah. Just the industrialists. Just keep them in government. Yeah, turning a slight profit, which I could use to potentially expand the construction sector, but really I'm waiting to make this mode change. And then also I'd like to improve our taxation situation, so let's not build more construction right now, even though it would be nice to construct faster. I mean, do I just stay on steel frame buildings for longer? You know, maybe. Screw it. Yeah, let's do it. Might be overdoing it. I don't have that much of an economy, do I? Oh, I'll cancel the ones in celebs completely. Let's put you at the top. Okay, we're going to do that. We're going to put a cut in this episode. Folks, thanks a lot for watching. I'm going to see you next time when we continue trying to dominate as Canada. Bye-bye.